Welcome back, ghouls and goblins. I hope you're having a magical day. Thank you so much for taking the time to support the channel. And we are back with a new Magic the Gathering Arena deck. We are in Mythic rank with Naya Elves. I call this deck Spacebars because that's what you have to do. Just slam the spacebar. That's how easy it is. We are going super duper wide, super duper tall, and generating not only a lot of life gain, but also a ton of draw as well. So this deck does it all. It's fantastically placed right now in the current meta, thanks to the removal of Meat Hook. I think we'll see a rise of tribal decks, mere folks, goblins, and elves, because they are all, prone to that Meat Hook removal, which is quite sad. But, like I say, we don't have to worry about that anymore, thanks to the recent bans. Make sure to leave a thumbs up on the video, a comment if you will, and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. A quick reminder that every Sunday, they're starting a new members-only stream here on YouTube, so if you want to hang out, play some matches with me, we'll be doing something unique every single Sunday, maybe building some commander decks, right? Just trying to reward those who do support with a little bit of extra content that is unique. So again, thank you all so much for the recent support. I really do appreciate it. Of course, there are a ton of other perks that come with that membership. But for now, we all just get to take a look at this deck, then play some Magic. Of course, we're going to break down that deck list, the strategies, the synergies, then showcase this within the Mythic rank gameplay footage against the best decks and players in the world right now, wrapping up with our final thoughts, deck review, and of course, our beloved pack opening. Let's go take a look at the deck. Here we are, Spacebars. Yes. So this is a green, white, and red deck that uses the Elf Tribal through Leaf Crown Visionary for 2 mana. It's a 1/1, and other elves you control get +1/+1. Whenever you cast an elf spell, you may pay 1 if you do draw a card. So this is really nice because not only does it increase the strength and toughness of our entire field, but it will also allow us to draw cards through our deck, which is really quite nice. And then a lot of other elves around. First and foremost is going to be the Fleetfoot Dancer for 4. It's a 4/4 with Trample, Lifelink, and Haste. This does it all. Really surprised that this card hasn't seen more play in the past, but within this deck, it is the star of the show alongside this Visionary, which does, in turn, push up the Dancer, which we absolutely love. It's a 5/5, it's a 6/6. And why don't we copy that Visionary with something like Reflections of Kiki, right? Pushing up our field state even further. 2/2, you pay 1, you tap it, create a token that's a copy of another target non-legendary, and it gains haste, and you sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step. So of course you're all familiar with this. You do it on the end step, then you get to keep it during the next turn, which is fantastic. Multiple Kikis can copy themselves and go like wide, so you can utilize all of your mana, which is fantastic. And then again, end step or your final copy will be for this Visionary. Push up all your dancers, or maybe you're just making more dancers as well, right? They're both going to be very, very acceptable things to do here. Other elves in the deck that help provide just, an abundance of value. Gala Greeters for 2. It's a 1/1 with Alliance. Whenever a creature enters play, on top of it, you get to choose one that's not been chosen yet this turn. So you can activate this on your turn, you can activate this on your opponent's turn, which is fantastic. Put a +1/+1 counter on it, create a tapped treasure, you gain 2 life. Now this synergizes better than really anything I've played with in recent history. Be a Jinnie Fae Jetmir second as a 3/3, 4/3, being played directly after. If you would create a token, you would instead create either a 2/2 with haste or a 3/1 with vigilance, which is fantastic. So you can choose to still create those tokens as treasures or into one of these creatures, which we do love. And of course, Jinnie is a creature herself on top of Gala. So whenever you play your first creature each turn, you'll be creating a tapped treasure token. This is converted into a tapped 3/1 woofers. Let's freaking go, dude. And that is going to provide a massive field state for you. Aside from that, we have the Stalker. It's a 1/1, and whenever a creature enters the battlefield under your control, it gets +1/+0 until the end of turn. So that's going to include all of those dogs that you're putting into play via the treasures. Of course, the Goblin can make a treasure as well. It's not just Gala Greeters. Every single turn, allowing you to create an additional 3/1 with Vigilance. We have the Speaker, again, as an elf. They're all elves. A 1/3, you can tap to add mana, which is nice, allowing us to draw through that Visionary. We can also, when we're going for lethal, have a land become a 3/3, which we do love as an additional attacker. The Iconoclast for 2, it's a 3/2 with Trample. If You kick it for an additional 1, it's going to gain +1/+1 and haste, which we absolutely love. Now swinging in as a 4/3. We have Rocco, Cabaretti, Caterer for 3+X as a 3/1, and when it enters the battlefield, if you cast it, you may search your library for a creature card with mana value X or less, put it into the battlefield, then shuffle. This is great for the Gala Greeters. It's good for the Stalker, and you know we're probably going to be paying 2 for a total of 5 to pull out a Visionary. Yes, beautiful. So that's, you know, what we have for elves in the deck. We do have 2 non-elf creatures here within AO, the Dawn Sky for 5 as a 5/4 with Flying and Vigilance. When it dies, choose 1, reveal the top 7 of your library, and put mana value up to 4 into play. This is fantastic, right? So we have a very light curve, and we can, you know, put a whole bunch more of our elves into play. Hopefully a couple Visionaries, a couple Gala Greeters, right? If not, maybe a Fleetfoot Dancer or an Alena. Or we can put 2 +1/+1 counters on each permanent that's a creature or vehicle. This is really good if we've already gone quite wide late in game. And then our last non-elf will be, like I mentioned, Halana and Alena partners. Just pretend it's an elf. It's a 2/3. Could you imagine? That would be ridiculous if it got the Lord ability from the Visionary. Anyways, at the beginning of combat on your turn, put X +1/+1 counters on another target creature you control, where X is Halana and Alena's power. That creature gains haste until the end of turn. So, you know, just such a formidable card. You can be putting these plus counters on the Iconoclast, because it has trample for nice consistent damage. Also the Fleetfoot Dancer trample lifelink. It's going to be quite interesting there. And then finally, Angelfire Ignition for 3. 2 +1/+1 counters. It's going to gain Vigilance, Trample, Lifelink, Indestructible, Haste until the end of turn. And then recast it from your grave for an additional 1 mana for 4 total. That's really going to help you get through any walls that your opponent has assembled without any risk of losing your creature via that Indestructible, the life gain to sustain any damage that they may be doing, and of course that trample to make sure that you're getting in your damage as well. That is the deck, ladies and gentlemen. We have the gardens, the farmlands, the pass, the forest for those, you know, consistency, dual land, and then the Empire, Crucible, and Who Endures, you know, your basics as always for those utility lands to help out, you know, within your playlines. That is the deck. I hope you enjoy. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel to help support future content. At the end of today's video, we're going to tear into the pack, so don't go anywhere. Let's play some Magic. So this is some of the slowest land I've ever seen. We do go first, though. It is also extremely consistent. However, we've got mana fixing on tap, so I don't... It's fine either way. Really good. You mean Kiki Jiki too, right? So it's just crazy. Humans. 2 Galley. And turn 3 Speaker Treasure. Turn 4 Visionary Treasure. Jetmir Treasure. Well, I mean, you say that. The top deck an untapped land. And I think still just want the treasure. We love the treasure, dude. No attack. We get the Visionary and start taking some draws here. The king is back, baby. The king is here. The king is here. I'll trade with you for life. All about value. All about value. Another Treasure coming up. Or start hitting. I like the Treasure. We can push up here as well. I will draw also. That's what they're there for. Hey, you. What up, girl? We're pushing up. And we are hitting for 3, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go. 21, I would almost assume. 100%. I'm gonna. This is a weird thought. Yesterday evening, popped into my mind. I don't know what I was watching or reading or what doing really. Don't assume, imagine. Yes. Right? Imagining is so much friendlier than assuming. Same thing, but better, dude. Good game. I mean, Kiki Jiki. If you could just see the rest of my hand, bro. Elves. I think, that was very, like, just straight value. We're drawing more cards. I mean, like it. All right, let's keep 7. Turn 2, turn 3, Galley. Well, maybe turn 3, Fable. And then back to turn 4, Galley Visionary. Maybe a counterspell right out of the gate. Fairly disrespectful. Looking for a second food source. Those treasures too. Can you help us out with that directive? A lot of very friendly mana fixing in the deck. Gala, Fable, Loamspeaker. Okay, so they're light on land here, but they do have the draw engine out, no blocks to 18. Is a go. Creating a tapped treasure. Thank you. That's gonna be our second green source for next turn. No attacks. Vampire defends. Another reinforcement, so there will be a draw here. Let's see if they do get the 3rd land. There it is. We do have a defender other than for the Welcoming Vampire, but they might want to keep that back themselves. We'll have to see here. Ah! March for 0. Dang, dude. What's mine say? Good play. Whenever I get upset like that, you know it's a real play. Both of these get cast from the grave, so it's easy. Look for land, and we don't even find it. Wow. Alright, another galley out. Keep up with those treasures. It's a blocker. Treasure gets replaced, so it's of no consequence. This now becomes a blocker as well. Here's that replaced treasure. Let's get AO out right away. Wow. Thanks. Draw. Go wrong with treasures, huh? Okay. Hello, everyone. Would you like to double block? No. Sad. Yeah, maybe think about that next time. System maintenance. We're fixing the whole game. Stop it, HGG. That was a good one, eh? Don't you? delicious. Dude, what's mine say? Oh. Cookies. Gain some life here as well. This is like a 3-course meal. Thanks to the Gala Greeters. Fantastic. Gala loved it. Food especially. For 2 to 16. The world is ours, is it not? Let's just keep providing value. Land is overrated, you know? Who needs it anyways? I'm gonna be like, need to hit the gym after this. I don't mind a quad block. All on 3 lands as well. Hey, right? It's pretty cool. They field wipe us. I mean, Helena's gonna probably take us home anyways. We'll just maybe start drawing. Alright. Could be a field wipe here. I don't doubt it. Their own AO. Respectable card. Alright. More doogies! Woof woof, baby! You know, an elf's best friend. Everybody knows a dog's an elf's best friend. Alright, we're going first, and you know what I love by now? Most, well, yeah. Might pay life for these. Just the curve out. Not pay life for both of them, but whatever. It's not like we have life gain in the deck or anything. For 2. A bomb turn here. Get another creature. Yes. EEA beautiful. Let's just get after it, you know? It happens. It's a good target for Halana and Alena, nice and cheap to play them both for 5, but let's just keep that field clean. Clean it up. Cool. Land off the top? No. Doesn't matter, because we have the jar. And and that, well, it feels appropriate to me. I'm gonna replace the treasure. No attacks. Ayo, River! Ayo, Dawn Sky! Nice. Double duties here with the restoration. Looking for the land, they find it. Do they have exile on AO? Don't you march. Do get it. Double discard doogies. Wow. Okay, not bad. That's... Whoa! 3 mana up. Tank Buster. I guess I don't really need more land. Did that in the wrong order. Missing 1 damage here. Oops. Right, so the Stalker's ability. For some reason, it's like, oh, I'll get Halana and Alena out there. 1 damage missed. At least I realize it. Say what you will in the comments, I know. But, you guys. I just want to have fun, bruh. Another Kiki-Jiki, I wish. A lot of their turn, though, eh? Don't see an attack here. Cool. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Sure, dude. Better put the land out as well. Don't really want to lose our land though, because these Angelfires for 4. Keeping the treasure drop? What? He trampled too. Doesn't show it on the symbol. It's kind of a weird block. Has to be field wipe. Which would be very good. That would cripple us if it was a field wipe. Get lucky, I guess. No field wipe. We're taking home another win. We could have animated the land there. Also. Double blocks on the land scare me though. It's, you know, it's not something I'd like to do unless I've got protection for it. Maybe if we animated the land and then Halena'd on the land, then it's a little bit more protected, I suppose. But the mana value on a land is 0, and we've seen them playing with March, right? So it's kind of like a scary thing, you know, because it is a creature at that point, right? All right, our opponent's choosing who goes first. Hopefully they said it was us. Jetmir, Gala. I mean, it's slow the whole way. It might. Well. Pretend that speeds us up at all. Right? This 1/1 will make a difference, surely. Don't tell me, surely. I almost should have kept it. Play on top of Gala this turn. Food for thought. Food for thought. Always, you know, We could have had a... Well, no, maybe it would have... Now we would have just missed 1 damage. You see how the... hidden information, you know? You never... It's hard to really be perfect at these things. We just go to town. I'm coming over. Yes, you know? They need single target. They may find it. I'm coming over. As long as they leave us this Angelfire, we're in a pretty good spot. If they go crazy and start tapping out, that's kind of cool too, to get that surprise attack. That card this turn. They'd have to wipe their own Shieldred though, you know, they're wiping their own Kiki. If that's the direction they want to take it, by all means, let's roll, Doogie. Do it. Do it. Heck into my 26 life and tap your creatures. No, no removal. That's not what I meant. Exile. Now they do it? Oh, come on. Don't be scared. We're in a bit of trouble. We're in a bit of trouble. Yeah, Sea Lake is much better. On 2 now. I don't want to force literally anything. Any damage we can get, we're gonna take. Shieldred, you are busted, dude. Interesting, they are gonna hit it on 3 to wipe our own Kiki. Interesting, interesting. I didn't expect that one. Now what's the point of using it? That my field's gone. Brutal! You think they have single target? I feel like they do. We are finally put to a stop. Our rampage has come to an end, ladies and gentlemen. All it took was Shieldred, Fable, Invoke Despair, another Invoke Despair, a couple counter spells, some removal. It's literally a nightmare. Great deck, dude. Game. Elves will strike again, though. We will be back with a vengeance, my friend. Have a fantastic day. Thank you for the match. Good night. Alright, going first, we mulligan. 6. And, well, I guess you're not super needed. See you later, dude. You're in a little slow, but then Gala on 2, 3. Then Loam and maybe something else on 4 with it. Don't you? It's a little early to pop off that removal, friend. I'm surprised they don't take the Goobo. Pitch the lands. Jinnie, Faye, Jetmir second in play. 3/3. That allows us to create the Duggery-Doos. Don't you make them go. Take that treasure, though. Get this out and it can animate a land, I guess. Next turn. 3, 5 total. The Busto. Ooh. Take it real good. Land is go. Pretty decent sized hit. And keep that land in hand for an additional set of attackers next turn. They do have haste, so it's pretty cool. Oh, tapping for the draw. It's not gonna do it, dude. I'm about to smash my spacebar, bro. Oh, good game. Nice. Alrighty, opponent goes first. We're gonna keep 7. And, well, we're gonna let it rip. Of Fable on 3, thanks to the Loamspeaker. Loam. Bankbuster just will not stop there. Oh, hello again. Oh, wow. Straight to AO as quick as we can. It's to be a Fable. Absolutely. Flips, and it's much more than just a 1/1. It's a 2/2. It activates to draw. You know, it's a thing. Stop it, bro. What might say we don't have an answer for that. Shit, that card might beat us. That card might actually beat us. Oh no. I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to jinx it, you know? What if they were listening? What if they were listening? Oh. Ooh. I was like, I don't have a way to deal with this right off the top, and then they fall into the trap. Ah. Oh, yes. Beautiful. That was like topdeck.exe. patreon.com/renew subscription, dude. Beautiful. EEA beautiful. Ayo River. What a magical day. They have so many creatures, I doubt they have a field wipe. Dude, what's mine say? Interesting. Oh no, it's like so many good cards. Gala cause Jinnie. And the Leaf cause of draw. I think so. Make it a blocker. And then we can make a treasure here. We're at 19 life, right? I don't want to lose this so much because it triggers Jinnie too, and they can just easily block it. So here comes, you know, like the moment of truth. Is do they have a field wipe or are we good to go? Hauntologist, thank you so much for the support. I appreciate that. Wide load, baby. Going wider than 2 wedding announcements, you know, that has got to be worth something. Oh, do I want to draw a card? Let me think. Yes. Token. Triggers Jinnie. Make a Woofskers. Elf's best friend. Dugo. And then we'll maybe secondary counter. Fantastic. And, oh, sure. Auto pay 2 life. Ouch. However, will I gain that back? Drawing a card? I guess so. Gain that life back. Take another Tertiary. Attack with Trample. Oh, did someone say Dugo? We lose the Gubo. The Iconoclast actually goes as well with a double block. Interesting. We're about to draw some more cards as well. Make some more dogs. It's beginning to believe. You think that's air you're breathing now? Oh, Lord have frickin' mercy, bro. Can I get a top deck? I don't even care about tapping my creatures. I'm gonna draw cards anyways. Oh, yes. Yes, 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 yes. Can I get a Dugo? You know it's a good deck when you don't actually even have to use Kiki Jiki, right? Fantastic. We don't really need life gain. Not at this moment. Is that a Wandering Emperor? Assuredly. So we only attack with Vigilance and laugh. And force them to use like the first strike or something, right? Sure. Block a Dugo. Big hit. Look at that life gain. 26. It's fair. They certainly do need a field wipe. This is an overbearing field state. All because we dealt with that, Hopes of the Blessed. A little late now, though, bro. 7-7, though. Pretty cool. In the air, Vigilance. 8-8 now. Woof goes to 9-9 after the announcement Flipskis. But sadly, they're tapped, and that's not enough. He's good. Definitely not bad. Dang. What do we do? What do you think? Okay. Roger that. Yep. I'm gonna decline these this time. Counter. Guess we should have done this first. Doesn't really matter, I suppose. Push up our elves. It's an elf lord, right? +1/+1 on the team. I guess those could have haste as well. These ones will have haste. I mean, cats. Do we have to? Or these are tapped, aren't they? So they should definitely be tapped. Sorry about that, cat dogs. That's my bad. For some reason I was thinking the haste, but I forgot that they're tapped. It's very unplayable though. For sure, for sure, for sure. I guess we keep you back. Keep all you back. Keep all of them back. That's sad. I guess. Next turn. Cleaning up the field, I guess. I don't know. Draw some cards, kill them. There's too many options. Gain all the life. Like, oh my lord. This is what I call a face roll deck. Space bars is what I like to say in chat when people play like this. But it's original, so suck it. You know. You're gonna need to hit. Well, actually, 4 turns is not that bad. That's pretty good. We all know it's much more than this, but... Shh. Oh no. Oh no! Not so funny now, is it, HGG? Not so funny. We should have drawn. 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 And we are gonna get punished now. Do they have a Wandering Emperor in him this whole time? No. Thank the Lord. Can they draw one? Maybe. No. Card though. We get another blocker here. Ooh. Wow. That just goes to show you how good Farewell is. Why don't you top deck 3 lands in a row? What the hell? Cheater! May as well keep it to bring back. Well, you can exile the graveyard. Which is this up substantially. We can swing in here, don't we? But then they get their 2-drop back if they block. Sucks. 2. Oh, we are not gonna get this. Farewell, ladies and gentlemen. The best card in the whole world! Don't you It's tapped. It's tapped. Of course you do. A third wedding announcement. You're a legend. Plus, of course, more cards to play here. And I'll get another land. Yes. That's hilarious. What a comeback. Down to 1. There it is. Hey, girl. That's the nail in my coffin. Good game. We got pretty close. I was just playing like an idiot. You know, I was like, there's unlimited value. I was not expecting a farewell or a field wipe in a deck with that many creatures. You know? Honestly, wasn't expecting it. So, that's a good play on nice deck building. Take the draw. Gain more advantage. Oh, no, look, another land. That's only, what, 5th in a row? Vigilance is literally putting an end to our life. Why do you have to be there? Get over here! Yikes. Cool top deck. May I offer you my top deck? Bro's got gas,
Remember
dude.
your training.
Like, they were empty-handed after that farewell, and they just like, boom, 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 boom. Here's everything. Let's go! No blocks. Just got a lightning strike real quick. I concede. Good game. There is not a single thing we can get that would get us out of this. Maybe a lightning strike into the deck. What do you think about that, chat? No Halana and Alena will do it. Not a goddamn thing, and we are dead next turn. So, that is a great game. Rock and roll. Let's play some elves, baby. Alena and Alena, don't worry about it. They're elves. You just can't tell. Not spent enough time playing Magic to notice. It's all based on the artwork, not what the card says. For reals, dude. You didn't know this? Those liddies. Show me your toesy woesies. Let's be honest, yeah. Oh wow, Graveyard Trespasser. Unexpected. One try hard. Coming right up. Mono black in the house. For every mono black deck I beat, I have a better day tomorrow. It's like scum of the earth, ladies and gentlemen. It's a good deck if you're looking to rank up. Ooh-wee. I thought down to 88% played decks with integrity. I thought we played standalone original brews. But no. No, we play mono black competitive decks, dude. Gold red, baby, let's go. Stop it. So good. No blocks. Put the stop on of Force of Habit. Take our draw anyways. No removal in hand. Hashtag wish. But what we do have is a big lifelink hit. Oh, we're coming at you, dude. Taking our 6 and going home about it. Block it or deal with it later. they have removal in hand, they might just take it because they have 20 life, so it's not a big thing, and we're going to gain 6 regardless as they are tapped. HGG taps target coffee for plus 6 life. Must sacrifice a Fleetfoot Dancer as an additional cost to sip this sick brew, dude. Another Trespasser. I've never seen those before. I've literally never seen those before. What do you do? I should probably read that card. I'm kidding. They exile creatures from graveyards to deal damage. Down to 11. What a bully. Get danced. That's this for 2. No, 3, sorry. And again, you know, we're back in there. Give me my life back. Arena has stolen so much from me, I demand it back. And hopefully there's no more removal. There's no more death touch. Hopefully this Dancer can take us home with some big top decks, you know? Not these lands. I'm sure we have enough of them. But, you know, some big top doogies. Oh! I mean, you're gonna kill everyone. That's fine. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's a lot of damage, Doogie. And turn. It is night. Whatever, dude. Sorin. So now they're not using our Silex? I'm confused.
For the sake of all Innistrad, my will must be obeyed.
They would, why not Silex
Nothing
like our
on
next
Innistrad
turn?
is
Sorry,
free.
Sorin next turn. This is an interesting bank. Fine though. Plenty of life. I go. Cycle. You just can't escape the land. They have to block with at least one. Imagine if we had a protection spell here. We should have Crucibled and attacked with all, I suppose. I don't really know if they have another cut down in hand. I'm worried about that. Striking Alena and Alena. We're just gonna get roped out here. They're upset. You have to remember, we don't know what they have in hand, so even though it potentially is lethal, sometimes better. I know they have a field wipe here. I know we're getting a lot of damage in. And then if I can keep this in hand for after a wipe, it's confirmed. See though. If they had cut down, they would have already used it, probably. Could be. At the end of the day, a win's a win's a win, you know? We'll allow it. We'll take it. It's just a ton of life gain, which is really going to help no matter what. The 4 mana value of both of our permanents force a complete field wipe through the Silex. So it's going to be a nice, easy win here for us. 2 Trespassers. How could you lose? I know. And also, let's not forget the Shieldred. The original cut down. The Planeswalker. The Field Wipe. This little piggy went to your life total, you know? Holy Toledo's SPACEBARs getting the job done. Fleetfoot Dancer, it has been nice to play with you. Honestly, a lot of fun to, you know, use some cards that didn't really get to see a lot of play. I do think that the Elf Lord in Standard has been a pleasant surprise. When I seen the Elf, the Goblin, the Merfolk, I'm like, okay, well, these are for Pioneer, they're for Explorer decks. Yes, that's totally true, but we have seen a Goblin deck do very well now in Standard. We've seen the Elf deck do very well in Standard. Can we make, and Soldiers as well, but, you know, it's not really nearly as cool. It's there. Can we do a Merfolk deck is kind of the question I have, and will be as strong as the Elves and the Goblins, so, and for that matter, the Soldiers as well. That one's maybe even the best because it's just super busted, but at the end of the day, having a lot of fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're going to tear into the pack now. Of course, you know, leave your comments. How can we improve all of this? Let me know, you guys, you know, right? Obviously, as someone who's doing this for a living, what can we do to improve this whole situation? I do love the little baby Durgans. This is the Dragon Whelp. Love to see it. Just a sad island. Sad Swarm. Tide Turner. Geyser. Stall for Time. Interesting. Bone Rattle. Cyclops. It's brutal too. Le Goblin. Alt Art Fury Rider. Literally trash. Another Bone Rattler. This is Alt Art. Herd Migration. I don't know, but I think it has potential in the future. Holographic Stall for Time. Oh, wow, that is a disappointing pack, ladies and gentlemen. But that's what happens when the rest of the box was so good. We do have that Herd Migration. We can Domain for a bunch of 3/3s, and we can grab a basic land, gain 3 life through the discard/channel of it, which is pretty cool. So, have you made any cool decks with that card? Let me know in the comments below. Most importantly, have a magical day. Don't forget about the exclusive content and members only. I guess that is exclusive content, but all that on Sunday and more. And yeah, just really looking forward to the Brothers War coming soon. We also have the Explorer Anthology coming out soon as well, so stay tuned for all of that. Hope you have a magical day. We'll catch you soon in the